That is the best way to send message of Fulani domination to the 5 southeastern states. Yes, who are so docile and complacent, killing and disallowing Igbo youths without taking them to court to prove if actually they are criminals. Serve Hope Uzodimma well. He served him good. Why? Hope Uzodimma was busy establishing a Bubago and the Aguna Chamber in conjunction with Charles Oludo and Udogachi. All these are security outfits. Yes, initiated by these Southeast governors. Well equipped. But you know what? They are not as active as ESN. ESN is fighting insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria with their blood and their life. Because they are the original people of that land. Sponsored by no Hausa man. Sponsored by no federal or state government. Why? Because Fulani herdsmen, killer headers, are occupying the farmland of the southeastern Nigeria, feeding and the grazing on people's crops. If that grazing should be, the only thing they are doing in southeast, I think they will give them kudos. You know why? They are killing, raping our women, kidnapping Igbo men from the town, in the farmland, in various communities in Igbo land. Why? Because the governors of the southeastern Nigeria are so docile and complacent watching the Fulanis, because the Fulanis are the one that made all of them governors. They rig all of them into what? Office.
Now, if you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, like, comment, and also share to others. Mr. Raf, the Igbo governors, they formed a Buagu. We've not seen anything yet out of that. Talking about Aguna Chamber, we've not seen anything yet. What do you think is the future of the Igbo nation in this country?
It's a very, very, let me say, on verge of collapse, edge of collapse or verge of collapse. Yes, Igbo nation is about to crash. Why? The governors are being naive, not only naive, docile and over-complacent. Because why? The people that made them governor are still the same people that sent Fulani elders to colonize, to Islamize, and take over the whole Igbo land. That's why they are not coming out with sophisticated weapons, with sophisticated, at least, security outfits that will, in conjunction with ESN, disalive all these headers. Eastern Security Network is stronger than any security outfit in Nigeria. If you ask me, they are better than Nigerian soldiers and police. Why? They don't attach sentiments while discharging their official duty, security duty. Because if they actually arrest you or apprehend you in action, they will make sure that they will show you that they had military training. Because their firearms superiority has no equal yet. That's why I'm telling you that the southeastern governors are forming a Bubago, Aguna Chamber and Udonachi as security outfits to buy, disalive, demise all the southeastern youths, accusing them of IPOB agitation or IPOB, terrorists. So let me tell you now, since the inception of Bubago, Udonachi, and Aguna Chamber, how many Fulani elders were acquired or disallowed or killed? How many of them? None. They concentrated on disallowing the youths, accusing them of secret courts, cultism, accusing them of armed robbery.
So my question is, what is the point of having military checkpoints in the eastern part of Nigeria?
The eastern part of Nigeria lost over 21 billion. They have checked it yesterday. I saw it online. To army checkpoints, extortion on various checkpoints in Igbo land. Igbo land is having over 3,500 military checkpoints where they are raping our women, kidnapping Igbo man, collecting and extorting people. Every motorist, every stranger, mama and papa, they are extorting from them, military checkpoint, to the level that the Igbo in diaspora have started at least criticizing the military in Igbo land to leave our land. But could be that Simon Ekpa is still around. Oh my God. The military in Nigeria are after Igbo man's fall, predicament, and the what? Trouble.
There's a lot of those who say that the Igbos are still fighting the civil war. The civil war has not ended. Do you agree with that?
The civil war has not ended. I've been saying it. The civil war of the mind is what we are fighting currently. They actually have not come out. I mean, Nigerian military forces, the Fulani infiltrated military forces in Nigeria, have not come out to do it openly. But in their mind, they have been fighting the Igbos since 1970 till date. The civil war has not ended. The bloody one just, lived shortly, only 6 months, to continue the psychological civil war that has lasted for over 54 years now. From 1970 till now is 54, 55. We were fighting politically, socially. Fulani man is fighting Igbo man, economically, industrially, even commercial wise, to bring us all our, versatilities, business versatilities, business acumen to full stop, an abrupt stop. That's why they have not allowed the Igbo man to excel, to move free, to import, to do their business free along the Biafra coastal line of southern Nigeria. They only allow only one seaport at Apapa. Such is war. Only Apapa is clustered with many containers, causing gridlock, vehicular gridlock from Apapa to Ochodi, even to Agege Road, where Agege Motor Road ended at Abeokuta. There is much gridlock because we are having only one seaport. Instead of dredging on there, Fulani man is fighting war with Igbo man by not allowing on there dredged. Each and every time they dredge on there, Fulani herdsmen will start what? Shouting, talking, walking round the clock to make sure that on there is not working. Instead of dredging Akwebom, Cross River, Warri, River Niger, Fulani man is busy shooking Igbo man with all manners of criticism, making sure that if they dredge all these wharf or seaports in the southern Nigeria, it will still remain stagnated and unoperational. Because Fulani man is not happy. Very dominating and domineering. What is Nigerian?
Because people say that everybody is blaming the Fulanis. How about your own state governors that you elected?
Thank you so much. That's why I'm chatting about them. Am I not blaming them? Corpus Adema is the one that is befriending the Fulanis, romancing them with their woman. Yes, Soludo is embracing whatever ideology or idea Sultana of Sokoto is coming out with, so that we have Islamic law, we have Sharia in place in Anambra State, in Imo, in Abia, because they are all errand boys, they are errand governors, they are all Fulani governors. Especially you've seen what actually transpired during the election that brought Hope Uzodinma. Uzodinma was made president by Abba Kyari. Uzodinma is widely known. A renowned Fulani governor in Nigeria today is Hope Uzodinma of Imo State.
Now, let's close with this. What do you think that Igbos want now, especially with the level of insecurity now in Igbo land? Do you think that the presidency is what Igbo wants now, especially with look at what happened over the weekend, how Fulani herdsmen killed, disalived different villagers in Ebonyi State. They have burnt different houses. What do you think the Igbos want now? Do they want presidency, seaport, airport, or finally they are tired of this country? What do you think the Igbo wants?
Igbo man is tired of Nigeria. What Igbo man wants is needed now is to get Biafra nation. We need Biafra. We don't need Nigeria. We don't need presidency. We don't need seaport anymore. We don't want international airport anymore. What we want now is Biafra. Biafra is the only thing that can heal Igbo man's wound. Igbo man is nursing serious wound now, and it's only emancipation of sovereign state of Biafra that can heal that wound. We don't need presidency. We don't need seaport. We don't need anything again anymore. Don't give us finance minister. Please hold that position for yourself. Igbo man is needed to at least emancipate as a separate nation on its own. We don't want Nigeria. The only thing we are needed to do now is, after this trial, the whole southeastern state will actually see that ESN is it. ESN only can stop Fulani menace.
Exactly, cannot stop.
They cannot, because Zimbabwe is an errand, was formed by errand men, Fulani errand boys. Hope Uzodinma, Dave Umahi, Peter Mba, Charles Oludo, except Alex Oti. These southeastern governors are the ones that are constituting insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria by not allowing ESN to do the job they know how to do well. Obugago can never withstand herdsmen. They are treating the issue of herdsmen with levity. And in that context, the executive governor of Abia State, Mazi Alex Oti, is very, very righteous. He's a man that is exempted from this hanky-panky played by the southeastern governors over the years. Since the inception of our dear democracy in 1999 till date, the Fulanis are the one appointing governors for southeastern Nigeria.
Our politicians are going on this matter is very wrong. If you are telling us that we should leave Nigeria for Fulani people, allow us, let us leave.
Now, let me ask you this question. The governor of Edo State, Monday Okogolo, went to Kano and he was go there to beg, promised them that he's going to compensate them. And Nigerians are reacting now that these Fulani people have been killing in the south here. How many of the governors of the Fulani have come to beg?
For the governor to go to that state, I condemn it. I will first condemn it. On the other side, I will still welcome it. You have to protect your people first. The truth is this. What your people are fighting for, is it right or wrong? Have they not been kidnapping people in there? Now, look at the area. See, these politicians we have in this country, they are all useless. I'll tell you what. They are useless.
No, but if you call them useless, is it not?
I will tell you why I say they are useless. I have seen some of their comments. I condemn what the people did. I condemn what. You need to hear what happened. How did the action came? Are you telling me security will just meet you now and begin to burn you? It's not possible anywhere. They approach you. Now, what was your retaliation when they approach you at the late hour? You're supposed to submit yourself to them. Now you are carrying guns. The issue is this. The vigilante, they know that you are not allowed, permitted to carry gun across Nigeria. Now, let any lawyer come and tell me that it is constitutional for a Fulani person to carry gun and walk any part of the country. Let me tell you something. If I'm withdrawn.
Good morning. Thank you for having you this morning. We want to ask you yesterday, the Fulanis are saying that Nigerians are calling everything that happened in Nigeria that is Muslim. And most of these things that are happening are not Muslim, that Igbos and the rest Nigerians are also causing it.
Thank you very much. I want to speak about what happened at Uromi. But before I will go into that, I want to tell you something. The Edo people, they are good people. I'm not from Edo, I'm from Delta State. What I want to say is that something happened in that place where I went to farm that could have taken my life, and they saved me. These people, they are good people. The Edo people, they are good people. I'm not saying this because I'm not from Edo. You can go and check. I'm not from Uche. I'm from Delta State. I'm not from Edo. Something happened there later that could have taken my life. But I'm alive today. Somebody from there saved my life.
Can you tell us what happened to you, sir?
I went there to farm. Now, as a young boy now, I went to visit a guy who invited me at the late hour. Now, where I was standing, the man said, leave there. Normally, I'm supposed to leave. But based on my stubbornness, I said, why this man will ask me to leave there? I will just go like that. The thing result to something else. The man now come out. It's someone that they know. They normally blow their whistle. That's the normal thing. Their people will come out. And I never know.
Who are they?
The youth of the village came out. The vigilante, they came out. They said they were asking what happened. The man explained. Later, I realized that what I did was wrong. So I cannot begin to claim rights. So what I begin to think then, how can I free myself here? I cannot overpower those people. They have already put chain on my leg because they have been kidnapping in that village. I told my friend, okay, with our language, it is time we start begging. My friend hear little of their language. He was speaking their language, begging them, and I was telling them, look, it is this person that invited me here. And the person already denied me. So at that point, it takes wisdom and the grace of God. It's confusing. What am I doing here at that time? And they are kidnapping people there. And somebody that invited me said, I don't know this man. Yes. So, and I keep pointing the girl. So God be the glory. A woman came up and said, "No, my son, what happened?" I explained for her boldly. Before then, I have already collected more than 70 slaps. And I was not even feeling the slap, but I was just thinking, is that how I will die? Are you getting it? But there is a solution for every situation. When the woman said, "No, you are not the only guy here. Why would this boy be pointing at you?" I'm coming to you with just one issue. That was how the woman said to the girl, "You are the one that invited this young man." And we settled it there. I went home. Now, go back to what happened. Yes, what I'm saying it is because of what happened at Urum. The people of Edo State, they are nice people, they are good people. Now, you are a vigilante. Government never put it to law that every citizen or any hunter can go to any state and hunt with your weapons, with your guns and dogs or whatever. It has not been
There's no law that is
backing it. You understand that? So what I'm saying is I'm angry. I'm not happy.
No, with what you said, I'm sorry for cutting you short. There is a write-up that is going in circulation now that if an Igbo man, if a Nigerian security catch any Igbo man with gun, they will label them as an icon. They will name them. If they catch Yoruba man with a gun, they say it's an armed robber. But Fulani with gun, they call them a hunter.
That is politics. Our people do those things. They know the truth because what they want to gain from the federal government. They don't want to protect their people anymore. You understand? Now they are busy chasing what they want to achieve. They are not after protection of the life of their cities of their people. You understand that is politics. They fail to speak for their people because they know that if they say something, the Northerners will be against them. But let me tell you something. When I'm saying this, even as I'm talking to you now, I'm not hungry. But I'm saying this without the fear of anybody, without the fear of death, sir, as I'm talking to you here. But what the Fulanis are doing in this country is too much. Even in my place, in that place of Jumune, I know what they did there. They killed somebody there. And my people come out to ask why. It was to something else. I want to ask questions. Why is it that Fulani have the right to kill anybody they want to kill? And when one of them dies, it becomes a problem. Are we not citizens of this country too? Look, let me tell you something. Anybody telling you, calm down, remain silent, don't talk, is a foolish man. And you that agree with that person is a foolish person. Protect yourself at any cost. As I'm talking to
let me come here. Protect yourself at any cost. These are words from Mazin Amdekano that has made him to be in GSS for good 10 years right now. As a data man you are you supporting with what Mazin Amdekano is doing? Because it's like what Fulani X-Men are doing now, they are vindicating the young man right now. Do you support what he's doing?
Amdekano is doing the right thing that every youth in the country needs to support. And let me tell you one thing that people don't know. What brought the agitation of Biafra? That is the question you need to ask. Is it not the same injustice? Yes. He has made it clear. It's injustice. If the country is the way it's supposed to be, nobody will support Mazin Amdekano to be fighting for Biafra. Let me tell you, the truth is, one Nigeria is the best for everybody. But whereby you are telling me a particular tribe cannot rule, injustice and fairness. That is the problem we are having. As I'm talking to you now, I'm not even afraid of the president. To whom, even if that come, let it come. But I will say the truth. The truth is those who are calling for them to kill the people of Uromi. What are you calling them to kill them for? What did they do? They have the right to tell those people. What are you doing with the guns? It's not legalized for you to be carrying gun all over Nigeria. Let any lawyers to come out and tell me. Those who are saying, I condemn what this vigilante did. Let any lawyer come out and tell me that the constitution supports for a hunter to carry gun around the country before I can respond to that.
Let me ask you this question.
Who are you hunting?
Over 30 people right now have been taken to Abuja. The governor has handed over them to a federal government. Are you saying that Okokoro has failed his people? That he's supposed to try these people in the Edo State rather than to take them to Abuja?
He has betrayed his people. So I don't see him as a governor. He's a weak governor. It's not a vibrant governor. He's a weak governor.
When you call him a weak governor, is it that he imposed on people? Is that what you mean?
They impose him on the people now. It's not the people's will. How it will be? It's APC government. Since APC enter into government in this country, nothing will enjoy. The masses have been suffering. People have been coming up. Let me even tell you the truth. There's some certain things that federal government don't even do now. The youth, Nigerians are not afraid of anything anymore. They are not afraid of death. They are not afraid of anything. But what I'm praying is let them not to push them to the extent that